Welcome to Science Meets Adventure, exploring nature's secret, where science meets wonder, and the mysteries of nature come alive. Today, we travel to one of the most extraordinary places on Earth, the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt, a monument that has stood for more than 4.5 millennia, defying time, gravity, and human comprehension. Rising from the sands of the Giza Plateau, just outside modern-day Cairo, the Great Pyramid has captured human imagination for centuries. It is the last surviving wonder of the ancient world, a perfect fusion of geometry, astronomy, and human genius. Beneath the blazing desert sun, its golden stones shimmer like a mirage of eternity, reminding us how far human curiosity can reach when guided by purpose and faith. The Pyramid of Khufu, also known as the Great Pyramid, was constructed around 2560 BCE. It originally stood at a height of 146.6 meters and was built from more than 2 million massive limestone and granite blocks, each weighing from 2 to 80 tons. Even today, with cranes, lasers, and digital technology, engineers marvel at the precision of its construction. The base covers more than 13 acres, with sides almost perfectly equal. The error between them is less than 2 centimeters, an accuracy almost impossible without modern surveying tools. The pyramid is aligned precisely to the cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west, with an error smaller than 1/15 of a degree. How did ancient builders achieve such perfection, thousands of years before the invention of the compass or the telescope? The answer lies somewhere between brilliant mathematics, deep observation of the heavens, and perhaps something we still do not fully understand. Most archaeologists agree that the builders were not slaves but skilled workers and artisans organized into teams. They used copper chisels, stone hammers, sleds, and ingenious ramp systems to haul in place each block with astonishing coordination. Whether those ramps spiraled around the pyramid or were built internally remains a subject of debate. Yet the real wonder is not only how the stones were moved, but how the ancient Egyptians conceived a structure so mathematically precise. The ratio of the pyramid's height to the perimeter of its base approximates the mathematical constant p. The proportions appear to encode the relationship between Earth's circumference and radius. Whether intentional or coincidental, this harmony between structure and nature suggests an advanced understanding of geometry and cosmic order. To understand the deeper meaning of the pyramid, we must look upward to the night sky. The ancient Egyptians were not only engineers, but also astronomers who studied the heavens with religious devotion. They believed that the stars were the realm of the gods and that the pharaoh's soul would rise among them after death. The Great Pyramid, therefore, was not just a tomb. It was a cosmic bridge connecting Earth and the stars. Its layout mirrors the 3 stars of Orion's belt, representing the celestial home of Osiris, god of resurrection and eternal life. The internal shafts of the pyramid align precisely with specific stars, one toward the North Star, symbolizing immortality, and another toward Orion's belt, marking the king's spiritual ascent. It is as if the builders inscribed the map of the heavens into the stones of the earth. Recent scientific studies have added another layer of mystery. Physicists from ITMO University in Russia discovered that the pyramid's unique geometry can focus electromagnetic waves, such as radio frequencies, into its internal chambers. This phenomenon, while purely physical, reveals that the pyramid resonates with certain wavelengths of energy, concentrating them in specific areas. Although some interpretations stretch toward mysticism, the scientific reality remains fascinating. The pyramid's proportions and alignment naturally harmonize with Earth's electromagnetic field, creating an environment where energy behaves in unusual ways. Could it be that ancient architects intuitively understood these patterns? Or was their pursuit of perfect proportion merely aesthetic and spiritual, accidentally unlocking a scientific principle only now rediscovered? The line between coincidence and design blurs in the shadow of Giza. The Giza Plateau itself is an ancient geological formation. 50 million years ago, this region lay beneath a shallow sea teeming with coral reefs and marine life. As the waters receded, layers of limestone and fossilized shells remained, forming a stable bedrock ideal for monumental construction. That is why many stones of the pyramid still bear the imprint of marine fossils, tiny remnants of an ocean world long vanished. Over millions of years, the desert winds sculpted the landscape into rolling dunes, and the Nile carved its fertile valley nearby, giving life to one of the earliest civilizations on Earth. The plateau's dryness and minimal rainfall have helped preserve the pyramids almost intact, while the surrounding desert continues to whisper with the sound of shifting sands in ancient time. To visit Giza today is to travel through both space and time. As dawn breaks, the rising sun paints the pyramids in shades of amber and gold. The air is cool, the desert still, and the silhouette of the Great Pyramid dominates the horizon like a timeless guardian. Visitors can walk around the three main pyramids, Khufu, Khafra, and Menkaure, each smaller yet perfectly proportioned, forming a harmonious triad that mirrors the stars above. The nearby Great Sphinx, half lion and half human, watches silently as it has for thousands of years, its eroded face still filled with mystery. Entering the Great Pyramid, one passes through narrow corridors into the Grand Gallery and the King's Chamber. The granite walls are smooth, the air heavy with silence, and sound seems to resonate in peculiar ways. Some researchers believe the chamber's dimensions create acoustic standing waves, amplifying certain tones, as if designed for ritual chants or resonance experiments. Standing there, surrounded by blocks that have not moved for 45 centuries, one feels the pulse of something ancient and profound. Beyond archaeology, Giza offers a vibrant cultural experience. Travelers can ride camels across the dunes, explore ancient quarries, or camp under the brilliant desert stars. When night falls, the sound and light show transforms the plateau into a living theater of color and history, retelling the story of the pharaohs with lasers and music. Nearby Cairo offers bustling bazaars where artisans craft jewelry and souvenirs inspired by ancient Egyptian symbols: the Eye of Horus for protection, the scarab for rebirth, and the ink for eternal life. Traditional food invites you to taste the spirit of Egypt: the fragrant spice of kashari, the crisp texture of falafel made from fava beans, and sweet tea brewed with mint. Each flavor carries the memory of a civilization that has endured since the dawn of history. Yet, amidst the wonder, preservation remains a challenge. Urban expansion from Cairo threatens the edges of the plateau. Pollution, foot traffic, and climate change add new pressures to the fragile limestone blocks. Archaeologists and conservationists are racing against time, using digital mapping, laser scanning, and sustainable tourism strategies to protect the site. Visitors are encouraged to tread lightly, avoid touching the stones, and respect the sanctity of the place. By supporting eco-friendly travel and local preservation projects, each visitor becomes part of the story of protection, ensuring that future generations can witness the same majesty that we do today. As the sun sets over the desert, the Great Pyramid glows in hues of orange and crimson. The city lights of Cairo twinkle in the distance, a reminder that modern civilization still lives in the shadow of the ancient. Standing before this colossal monument, you cannot help but feel small yet deeply connected to history, to the cosmos, and to the enduring spirit of human curiosity. The pyramid embodies more than stone and mathematics. It represents the eternal desire to reach beyond ourselves, to touch the stars, to preserve memory through creation. It is both a tomb and a telescope, a temple and a question mark carved into the earth. Scientists study its alignment, engineers marvel at its construction, and dreamers see in it the reflection of human potential. Perhaps the greatest mystery of the Great Pyramid is not how it was built, but why it continues to fascinate us. Every generation returns to it, measuring, scanning, imagining, and still finding new layers of meaning. The Great Pyramid is a mirror, one that reflects not only the light of the ancient sun, but also the eternal curiosity that defines us as a species. It reminds us that even in an age of satellites and supercomputers, there are still wonders that resist full explanation, still questions that demand awe rather than answers. Thank you for joining this journey through time, science, and wonder as we explored the Great Pyramid of Giza. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Science Meets Adventure, Exploring Nature's Secret. Together, we will continue to uncover the hidden marvels of our planet, from volcanic islands to frozen glaciers, from deep caves to distant stars. Until our next expedition, keep exploring, keep asking, and remember, the greatest adventures begin with curiosity.